Hey, what's going on? This is Sam with the Sam Bone Podcast, first introduction. So, this is like my fifth time recording myself, and I've already, my struggle is I'm a very monotone guy. Not, I have a decent amount of energy, but, if I'm just sitting back chilling out, I'm not very enthusiastic and I don't have a whole lot of energy and I can come off very monotone. And, I'm trying to fix that. I'm trying to maybe up the energy here a little bit because every time I listen to myself, I'm just like, oh my God, can this guy just maybe talk a little more enthusiastically? But my dad's like that, my brother's like that. I always got marked down in public speaking because of that. So it's just like, my bad. I can't, it's really hard for me to, up the enthusiasm here. But, but yeah, this is my introduction video. I've been really wanting to do some podcasts for a while now. I'm a huge Joe Rogan fan. I listen to the No Jumper Adam 22 podcast. I love just the overall radio shows. It sort of died out a little bit, but even Painkiller Already back in the day, listen to that all the time. Yeah, I don't know. I really like podcasts. I always have it in the car, especially on a longer road trip, or if I'm just in class, I'm doing a paper, I'll just listen to Joe Rogan talk about UFC and whatever. But I finally pulled the trigger and bought a mic. I got it's the Blue Yeti Pro Edition. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I got it in the mail yesterday. I just set it up. Wasn't too complicated. I'm using Audacity right now to record myself. So far it looks pretty easy to set up. But yeah, I think this is pretty cool. I also got a pop filter to potentially make the sound quality a little bit better. I'm not using it right now. I haven't hooked it up yet because there's no place to actually hook it up on the mic. I'll have to have like a pole or something here to hook it up to, which is fine. I just wanted to get that to up the quality a little bit. But yeah, this is the introduction. If you want your channel to be somewhat successful, you definitely have to have a narrowed in topic and sort of get your specialty. For me, the main focus is definitely going to be podcasts where, I might just solo it, talking to the mic about random stuff. There's plenty of things to always talk about. There's a whole lot of stuff you can research about podcasts and like talk about some specific topics. So I'm definitely going to do that. I'm definitely going to potentially have some guests on. All my friends are very unique. I have one friend that recently did something pretty crazy, so that would be really cool to have him on and sort of tell his story about what happened in his thought processes. I also have, some more of acquaintances that are in like a metal band. That would be pretty cool to have them on. Shout out to Meat Creature. But yeah, so the thing is, I'm going to definitely try out a lot of different types of content or style to this channel. I'm really into hip hop rap and I listen to a lot of music, and I think it'd be cool to at least just give like a 5-minute review on a new album that came out, because I feel like I have a decent opinion. I've listened to a lot of records, I've listened to a lot of hip hop rap, and I feel like my opinion and output would be kind of cool to do and put out. And I feel like I maybe somewhat know what I'm talking about. My friends might disagree with me, but haters will hate, and I'll try it out, see what happens. I also consider myself a big food guy. Love eating. I love fast food, so I might do that. I might pull out the vlog camera, record myself eating a cheeseburger, and upload that to YouTube and tell the world what my opinion on that burger is. Because I don't know, that always seems cool. I watch Dame Drops. He's always a good guy to watch. Several other people, but I like cooking. I like grilling. I like eating food. I like the culture of food. Kind of tying in with that, if I'm doing something cool, I might vlog it. Not 100% sure. All I have is my iPhone. I don't have a camera, like a vlog camera to use. I know a lot of people use their phone, but I think it'd be cooler to get an actual camera. I feel like that would just look a little more official. I have one friend who did vlogs last summer, so I might talk to him about, what type of setup he used. but I think that'd be cool. My day-to-day life isn't too exciting, but if I'm going to do something kind of cool, I think it'd be cool to vlog it. Let's just see what happens. But yeah, I mean, this is my introduction. About 5 minutes and 20 seconds in, I just kind of gave you guys the layout of what I'm doing. I'm going to try to stay somewhat consistent with this. I'm on summer break right now. I'm still pretty busy, but I definitely have time to, put out a podcast here and there. During the fall quarter, though, when school starts, that's sort of when I'm going to be nervous about, my content and the consistency, because I get very, very, very busy during the school year, because school is obviously the number one focus. But maybe on a Saturday I can squeeze out a podcast for you guys or something like that. Also, I've always had, just ideas in my head for the past 2 years, but I have never executed on any of them. So I'm going to try and get a clothing line going. I'm mainly just going to start with shirts and some stickers. I'm going to see where that goes. I've spent about 10 hours sort of planning everything out and writing everything down on paper. I have zero artistic ability, so it's really hard for me to write. It's really hard for me to sketch it out, and I don't have any graphic design software. So that's my main holdup right now. I've already contacted several other people, though, and they're drawing me some stuff right now. I'm going to go over to my coworker's house sometime this weekend, and he's got Adobe Illustrator and all that stuff. So we'll probably spend a couple hours just going over ideas and potentially creating a design. I think my style would definitely be pretty cool. And I could spend $200-$300 on this clothing line and not see a dime back, but at least I tried and put my thoughts and ideas out there, because that's all I can do. But I'm tired of having ideas in my head and not executing on any of them. So I'm going with that. I'm gonna try to get the clothing line out. I need the graphics developed and created. Then I can just put that design on a spreadshirt that I can make. So that's my main holdup, is I need to get the designs down on paper and on my laptop. Once we have that, then we're cooking. But until then, I'm sort of just at this stagnant point right now. But, we'll see what happens. I'll definitely, let you guys know if I get those close out. But, yeah, I'm pretty hyped. I've already said this, but I'm definitely going to try to get some of my friends on here. I think that would be cool just to talk about stuff. A lot of my friends listen to rap. So that'd be sweet if we had like a 3-person discussion about the album. We could all just write down our notes about it and really go in depth. We'll listen to the album like 5 times and really go in depth about it. That'd be pretty sweet. I'm always in the mood for some deep conversation. Might get some of that on here. I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. This is just a quick introduction here. Later on, I definitely might try to get a good 2-hour conversation with some of my friends on here. But until then, I think I'll definitely do a lot of solo work. But yeah, we'll see how this turns out. I'm gonna get my channel all going. But yeah, man, this is my first introduction. Sambone Podcast. Thanks for listening.